Ultor's behind this, I know it.
Ultor and the Saints haven't been enemies in years. You really think he's responsible?
You don't know him like I do. The boss put him through a window for a reason.
The reason was the boss was kind of fucking crazy back then.
That's a fair point. Alright, now how are we gonna find the Ultor building?
Biggest building down here, giant Ultor sign on it. I don't think it's the problem.
I'll buy that.
What's that noise? Fuck?
You gotta try harder than that, Satan.
Never heard that.
Look at us. Kinsey Kensington and Johnny Gat driving together on a birthday adventure.
Are you always this excited?
Generally, I'm a misanthrope.
I get it.
So, what's the plan?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna shoot him in the face unless he gives us the boss back.
What if Dean doesn't have the boss?
I'll probably still shoot him in the face.
Welcome to hell.
Shouldn't you have a receptionist?
Such is the plight of eternal damnation. I have a feeling you didn't come here to catch up. Let's talk in my office.
Not even death could stop the enterprising Vogel.
Alright, you got me on the sticks, now what?
Would it kill you to show a little excitement? You're about to experience angelic... Alright, let's start slow. Try to jump over to that next island. Hey, you didn't fuck it up. Good job. Now it's time to fly. You heard of crawling before walking? Well, in this case, you need to jump before you can fly. You'll have to dive to reach the next island. Do that by pointing your head down. Don't worry, the rest of your body will fly. I put a shiny flap orb out in front of you. Collect the orb and your wing. All right, now try flapping those wings on your own. Do a flap on your way to the exact opposite of diving is climbing. Climbing will slow you down and eventually cause you to stall. And trust me, all right, time to take the training wheels off for the final lesson. Flying takes stamina. If you run out in midair, you are going to drop like a... Let's get you back to the Ultor building. I want to run through all the stuff you can do to hurt Satan.
Sure thing. See you soon.
Here's the deal. If you want some FaceTime with Satan, you need to get his attention. Now, Satan hates being challenged, so anything you do to undermine his control is good. Fraud, mayhem, shooting demons in the face, anything. You can keep track of Satan's wrath with this handy meter. Get it high enough and you'll be having drinks with Big Red in no time. I've compiled a list of shit to do, so take a look and do whatever sounds fun. Oh, one more thing. We have some potential allies down here. Trust me, you want to impress them.
Maybe one day I'll retire and have a view like this. But preferably not.
Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 14. The Ult.
Everyone's chasing the Stygian dream down here. A way to make hell just a little more tolerable. But here's... nothing with them. Most of these poor bastards down here...
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 1. The Dead. Welcome to Hell. Oh, A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 25.
Know your limits. It was the best piece of advice my father gave me, and I ignored it because I was a fucking idiot. I was the director of... I'd be a liar if I didn't say I got a little pissed when the would-be...
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 11. Eternal Summer.
Pawn shop in hell. I'll take...
When the leader of the Saints came down here, he wasn't going to be interested in hearing what I had to say unless I had a pretty fucking big peace offering. Perfect opportunity came after Blackbeard
A
robbed...
gravel pit? A fucking gravel pit? We're surrounded by floating buildings and rivers of lava. Why in God's name is there a fucking quarry here?
He was willing to put a price on an otherwise priceless artifact. Cost me Satan forcing Jezebel to marry the president definitely put a wrinkle in things. For one, I wasn't sure if Johnny was going to let me explain the situation before he killed me. For another, I was entrusting the most powerful artifact in the world to someone who had worse impulse control than teens on prom night.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 7. The Day to Day. Every day will be terrible.
Oh.
Welcome to Tacos Malos. Can I take your order?
Dane? Is that you?
Yes. Now keep your voice down before someone hears you.
What the fuck are you doing in there?
You think anyone buys fast food in hell? It's a front. I've been stashing resources at the branches all over hell. Swing by all three and you'll have enough components to build a weapon.
Can I still get a taco?
Don't want the fucking taco? Now get out of here.
Wonder if Julius is in there. Yeah! Note to self. Find a way to control lightning. Why would they call it a snowball's chance? There's no snow in hell. You know, someone should fire their marketing guy.
Lights up. William Shakespeare, humanity's greatest playwright, and hell's most diabolical purveyor of entertainment, looks on as a brave mortal on an Orphean quest enters. The bard's interest is piqued, and he looks to test his visitor's mettle. The masked tragedies were used to enemies cowering as they approached. But soon they realized that they faced a foe with courage and nobility, traits uncommon in the fires of perdition. The battle raged on below, and as bullets and blood flew, the bard arched a curious eyebrow. Could this mortal be the exact thing that Shakespeare needed? The conflict resolved, Shakespeare eagerly awaited meeting the champion that dispatched so many of his men. Undoubtedly, they were here for the bard's aid, and while happy endings were not a thing found in hell, Shakespeare always had a soft spot for companies.
In the land of the living, William Shakespeare is regarded as one.
So Shakespeare called forth the Deus Ex Machina to bestow our protagonist with the arcane power of Force Stomp. I was never destined for obscurity, but no theatre company would even entertain the idea of putting on my works. The passion plays I wrote for Satan were simple and formulaic. The context didn't matter so much as ensuring that the action was
A
consistent.
Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 37. Plague Bearers.
Jezebel, my pupil, my muse, a demon, the voice of an angel. Oft would I...
Dane, you there?
Took you long enough. Here's the next part.
The bard.
Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 36. The Dark Insiders.
Hey, baby. You looking for a bad time?
Yeah. No, a silver bullet. That's the only strip club worth going to. Yeah, I don't think I want to know what's happening behind that door. Yeah!
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 33. The Deadly Sin. No longer just delightful.
Where's my statue? I kill more guys than this chump.
Gluttony, greed, and A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 6. Soul Drains. Runaway sins are attracted to these drains, so that every unclaimed
Hey,
penny...
everyone has a hobby.
I also enjoy dancing shows and found the name ironic.
When I left the palace, my name carried much weight. But I knew it wouldn't today. My reach is great.
Stay classy, Hell.
Infiltrated almost every aspect of hell. The army, the brothels.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 30. The Halo. Forged by God himself, my Halo was a repository of great power. I spent millennia harnessing its might, and even then, I barely
Boss! Boss, you in there? Sounds like someone's singing in there. This is what I'm...
A damn... Orientation Guide, Chapter 23. Interpol. This privatized militia is one of the two primary peacekeepers...
I'm coming for you.
Obey them, and they may only beat you within an inch of your...
Doubt they have enough room in that building to fit all the politicians in hell.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 15. The Powerful. You'll notice...
I'll take this over the 405 any day.
These damned citizens have paid enough wages of sin as tithe. A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 19. Downtown. The De Winter sisters have revitalized downtown to make it the destination for high-end debauchery.
We're standing in a parking garage. I don't like it either, but Centerpool isn't giving us many options. I can't believe they tried to force us out. I can't believe you forgot the mimosas. I think we have bigger problems. I don't think you realize how much I love mimosas.
I can't help...
Yeah, they're really big on that here.
What did you do?
Is now really a good time? We can wait until we're done shooting people.
Well, I'm great at multitasking.
Remember when we offered you a deal on that airplane and you responded by killing everyone?
Yeah.
It's like that, but worse.
That all you got? Hey, Viola. Thought you should know that Kinsey misses you.
Really? That's so sweet. Who's Kinsey? You remember Kinsey. She was that hacker that Matt Miller hated. Isn't she crazy? You know, she really grows on you.
Hi. Let's get you two back to date.
Hooray.
After being reunited in hell, Kiki and Viola wasted no time.
You helped us. Now let us help you. Here's a little something made popular by another group of sisters, the Gorgons. Downtown looked like a shithole when I first got here. In all fairness, you were in hell, true, but where others saw status quo, Viola and I always did everything together. Played together, went to college together, traveled together, formed a criminal empire together. I always thought...
Great job tearing up hell.
Thanks.
I need you to stop.
What?
Do you really think Satan could still be thinking about Jezebel's wedding after all the damage you've done? I'm telling you, the devil is about to react in a big way. And when he does, we need to be ready.
Looks like Satan's noticed that the current disruptions have been caused by every...
Let's see what these things can do. This is good.
Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 40. Shadow Demons. Relentless assassins. The Shadow Demons teleport from rooftop to rooftop, ensuring that there is no place to run to in hell.
That doesn't get old. Gotta pick it up. Gotta find more of these things. Give me. Got it.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 12. The Barrens. Once a lovely location for bacchanals and ritualistic murders, the heavenly host laid waste to the Barrens in the last war between heaven and hell. Vision rebuilding the Barrens so it serves as a reminder for what we lost. Only after I lay siege to heaven, I will return to its former.
Give me that.
Abandoned ship! We've been boarded! Get these damn things off my ship!
You gotta try harder than that, Satan.
I got a bit of treasure in that chest over there. The weapon you find inside may help with our little imp problem. I summoned these imps to serve as my crew. I forgot what a handful they could be. Once aboard, they wouldn't listen to their captain. They ran amok in the bowels of the ship.
Ready to give up yet?
Good God, they're swarming me!
Hey, it's okay to drop the pirate voice.
What pirate voice would that be?
Wow.
Zinyak's destruction of Earth had a profound impact on the afterlife.
I grant ye the ability to summon my crew whenever they're needed.
God, this feels good.
The Barrens were the only place desolate enough to allow. Being a pirate with no water to sail on is like being a pirate with no...
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 17. The Battlegrounds. This graveyard is where dead of the previous war on Heaven were buried. Here it is rumored that demons and angels of...
The Barrens are as good a home as any pirate could ask for. It's remote, devoid of people, and perilous to get to. Robbing galleons and avoiding the crown was a thrill.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 20. The Flotsam of Hell. Newer souls often marvel at the floating islands.
It's a rock.
The reality is that those islands are not rock at all, but fossilized remains of the beasts of Babylon. Winged creatures that once served me, but in their hubris dared to believe they could overthrow me.
Get the fuck out of here.
I encased them in stone where they flew. To this day, their blood still rains down, burning the pitiful souls that walk.
I don't know who placed those glyphs that lead to treasure, nor do I care. The chase is all that matters. Some may question why I would bother revealing the location of missing treasure when I could find it myself. But the answer is simple. Competition. No one out's looking for the treasure. There is no incentive for me to find it over robbing other demons.
That doesn't get old. God, this feels good.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 35. The Grunts. Proof that upward mobility exists. The souls selected to be grunts of my army enjoy delights husks could only dream of.
You didn't need this, did you? That's all you got? Woo! Satan wanted to impress me, he'd have an actual fucking dragon, not just some bullshit statue.
The Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 8. The Archdukes. Every marshalling ground is open.
Revitalizing downtown wasn't about profit. It kind of was about profit. Like, the point is that it was also about making a movie. An eternity is a long time, and we both wanted to carve out something beautiful in this terrible place. Like Dane says, hell's the
You
beauty.
didn't need this, did you? Let's see what these things can do. Give me that.
Things are going perfectly. Downtown was rebuilt in our image, the money was rolling in, we have an amazing business, but then something happened. Centerpool, long since relegated to obscurity, came back with a vengeance. They had new gear, new weapons, and new people.
Get the fuck out of here. Gotta pick it up.
Welcome to Tacos Malos. Would you like our special?
Is that the gun?
Jesus Christ, you are terrible at being discreet.
Now what made you think I'd be good at it?
That's a good point. Enjoy the weapon.
I'm sick of this shit. Let's see what these things can do. I don't want to know what they do to the people locked up in there.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long.
The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep.
Horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep all day long.
They wanted to push you. Why'd they use the short version of this?
It's the short version.
Oh yeah. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. The hobo on the bus goes heh heh heh.
The driver on the bus says tickets, please, tickets. The driver on the bus says tickets, please, all day long.
We must end this infernal music!
Come, let us return to my castle, so we may plot our next steps in proper surrounds.
Johnny led Vlad back to his castle, which since
I bestow upon you the Stygian cold fire.
timing. Defensible, good visibility. I could have some fun here.
When I arrived to Hell, my reputation preceded me. I led Hell's army in the last war. I warned Satan that we didn't have the forces for a prolonged conflict. But Satan demanded action.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 28. A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 16. Shantytown. Unless you are particularly
I could put together a hell of a curriculum.
Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 2. Promotion. You can never dash dreams without hope to build them in the first place. Which is why I offer you a way out of the simple life.
That doesn't get old.
When a soul is deemed worthy, he is given a demon body, a gun, and an incredible sense of pride. Naturally.
It looks like someone got to this building before I did.
You might want to swing by the old tour building. There's someone here you need to meet.
On my way.
Emboldened by the power of song, Jezebel set out to find...
Don't mind if I do.
All right, Jezebel went back home. She's gonna let us know when she can sneak you in.
Let's see what these things can do. Never underestimate me. Using exponential math for gas prices is a special form of evil. Nice job, Dane. Shouldn't be too hard to get this out of here.
I owe you a raise.
You don't pay me.
Even better.
Good job, Sisyphus. Keep running. Let's see what these things can do. I don't like going into a pawn shop in Steelport, let alone Hell.
You imperialist dogs will never break me.
That's probably because they have no experience in
First the
enhanced
imps,
interrogation.
then
Now,
this.
if I were doing it.
Oh, it's been a fortnight of indignity.
That is a big arch, which really doesn't impress me too much, considering I'm surrounded by floating buildings and lava. Oh look, the Satanic Cathedral. Nothing creepy about that. Anyone else want to play? It's like changing a fleshy power source. Killbanes inside.
Enter a young maiden, loyal and true, eager to save the Bard. Is she motivated
Is
by
pallor
friendship?
returning to his cheeks?
By
The
pragmatism?
Bard inquires.
Hey, baby, you looking for a bad time? Maybe. I'll get back to you. Whatever. The Silver Bullet is the only strip club worth going to. After the boss is safe, I should come by and see what the fuss is about. Come on! Oh, Ozymandias, you scamp. My people have a home. Oh, single entendres, what would we do without you? The boss has to be in here somewhere. I wonder how long it took to build this thing. Getting the hang of this murder thing. Stop bothering me! Time to get this to Viola and Kiki.
Bitch, who are you?
Starting to feel sociopathic. Ugh. Bet you wish you never stole the boss. Evil politicians. It's like a slice of home. This is traffic in hell?
When my sister and I are free, you are. Ah!
Let go of her!
Kinsey! Help me, please!
Viola!
Thank you, Kinsey. We're like sisters now.
Yes.
I knew you'd save me.
Yeah! Matt gave me a shirt with an airbrushed dragon on it for my birthday. It was kind of awesome. Gotta find more. I don't think they have safety codes in hell. Let's see what these things can do. If things go bad at the altar building, this is where I build my new sanctum. It's like standing on the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Only it's a building, not a tower. And we're in a slum in hell instead of Italy. But otherwise, it's pretty close.
The wipers on the bus. Go. Swish, swish. Swish. Swish, swish, swish. Swish.
Thank you, Miss Kensington.
That's evil.
I am in your debt.
Yep,
I heard from Jezebel. She's ready to sneak you in.
sounds good. I'll be there soon. Shiny.
Jezebel's plan worked flawlessly.
Looking forward to stretching my wings. Woo!
The time had come for the black wedding that would unite Johnny and Jezebel.
I don't think so, Otto. I grow stronger once more. I like you better over there. I think not.
The screams of success.
I'm with you.
Oh, come on. This is so close to world record.
And like that, the battle had ended. Satan could no longer suffer the indignity of being beaten by a mortal and
Oh, GG.